Hey guys, welcome back to Lynch's Garage. I thought we'd just continue doing what we were doing before. We did the quarter panel with the butter wax. Now we're going to do the trunk lid and this strip right here from here over, because we did that. The third brake light, over the third brake light and down around just to this corner because the other side was also done up top. And the trunk lid, the spoiler, and the lip that goes down here a little ways. I'll have to pop the trunk. I'll have to pop the trunk here in a bit, but we'll start on this. Um, so, if you look up there, you'll see I added the little bastard up here on the Chev logo. Something I had made up, stick on type of thing. Uh, but if you I won't explain it to you. It's just you wouldn't understand. Well, you probably would, but if you go into a Google search under the AI mode, and all you got to type in, I'm sure it's going to come up. It did for me, but September 30th, 1955. So type in September, the full September 30th, 30 space 1955, and see what comes up. Then you'll know why I did it. But let's carry on. Same as always. I think, well, doesn't matter where I. Oh, geez, it's already out there. It doesn't matter where I start. I'll just start. Why don't I start on a big piece right here? Now, like before, I'm going to be careful around the decal. And now I can get under, I got under here the other day. That's doable. But the spoiler is tight, very tight, lips around. So you can't get a cloth in under that. So you got to go in kind of as deep as you can go. You can't go any deeper. So this should be just a quick little video. And, we'll see what happens for tomorrow. See what we're going to do tomorrow. We might continue on with a little bit of butter wax, but let's see. Probably finished about right there, so I'm not going to go any farther than that. Now, when I get to the decal here, I am going to put some on the decal. These decals, they've been on for 13 years, so they cured. Now, when I do the stripy part, the skinny stripy part, and the edges, I go up and down. I don't go across, up and down. And this stuff doesn't really leave a film on anyway, because you're putting the majority of it, on the main part of the stripe. And then just whatever you have left over on the rag, here, you're just gonna get a little sweep up like that. That's all you're gonna do. You don't have to overdo it. That's done. Now, did I do this? Yes, I did that. Now we're gonna do the top of the third brake light. This is some extra rags there. Oh, no fall. Yeah, on top of the third brake light here. Nice glossy black on this brake light thing. Okay. And you also got the little front piece of it. And you know what? I've done it on the bullet. Not with anything abrasive, but just a wax. Any Carnauba wax. You can go right over the tail light or the brake light here, third brake light. Go right over that. Won't hurt nothing. Let's put a little more. See if I got a product. Go up back and forth there. See if I got product enough to do this little section. Now we're into the center section where the two stripes split each other. All we're going to do there is do that area of the trunk. And the antenna looks like a shark fin coming out of the water. It's a really sharp design. This fin here they made for the Camaro. It's really sharp looking. So now I'm going to go down as low as I can get it, right there. And I'm going to just go right up the stripe there like that. And I think I did that one, but we'll go do it again. What the heck? Get some more product on, and we're over to, we did that one. We're going to do the main stripe on this side, left stripe. Like that. You don't need a whole lot of this stuff anyway. Just a little dab on your cloth here, and boom. Next thing you know, you're done. Well, the week's really moving along. You know, we didn't get as much snow as they said we were going to get, so that was good. And, geez, before you know it, I'll be sitting in the chair over there, relaxing, having a shot of something, you know. And I don't think I did that. No, I didn't. Having a shot of something, Guinness or something like that. You guys will be relaxing because it's Friday. But we still got to get through Thursday. I think I'll do the top of the spoiler here. Top of the spoiler. Yeah, we still got to get through Thursday. That. And then you get the bottom side of that, get the edge of that. And this bottom side hooks right into the upper portion of the trunk lid. Yeah. Yep. You think we can be pretty good at putting it all on and then going over with a good cloth to remove it. I think it'll be fine. Oh yeah, she's applying good. Get that. Okay, now we're over to, we did that area. Now we're just on this top piece right here. Yeah. Right there is all we're doing there. Yeah. Yeah, I figured might as well just get all the body. Let's just get the body done with the butter wax, and then that way, then I can think about doing the old driver's side front brake disc restoration method I used on the passenger side front. So, and it turned out good. When you look in past the wheel, man, it just, that caliper just pops. That nice grayish silver, which is very, I don't know if it's exact, but it's very close to what the factory had on this. And it looks good. It looks really good. Yeah. Same thing I used on the Bullet. Same thing. Now, we're doing the upper portion of where the trunk lid comes down here. Right there. And then, of course, it goes down deeper in here inside these two tail lamps. Yeah. So, I think I'm just going to remove this green tape for now. That's going to be for something else I'm going to go with in this area. You guys could probably guess what that's going to be. I'll show you when I get her done. I'll show you. I'm not putting anything on that RS. I remember going over that with the chrome wax, and I cleaned it all out with whatever. Well, I guess I don't need to pop the trunk. I cleaned it all out with the Q-tip and all that. There wasn't a whole lot of wax stuck in there, but there was a bit. There was a bit. Not much. Yeah, look at that. I'll go right over this blacked out Chev bow tie that Bruce bought for the car. That can be polished because that's nice and smooth black shiny paint too. You can do that. That's not a problem. Yeah, I don't even think I gotta lift the trunk lid. I can get at the whole thing. And then the next part will be probably this lower bumper piece here. I'm still working on this corner over here. I'm having a hell of a time. I just got to be patient though. I got to build it up. I think just to play it safe, I'll build it up with the black paint a little bit more, get it nice and high, and then work it down with 2000. Just be careful I don't burn through the paint again. And then once I get it smooth, then I might lay a thin coat of clear over it, let that harden, and see how that looks. So I think we got everything now, from what I can see. Yeah, we got everything. So let's put this old rag away. I'll just put it on the plastic over here. And what do we got here? Green or yellow? Let's go green. What the heck? Let's go green. We're going to start up here and just be careful around the stripe. Just go up and down, go around, up and down there, and work your way across. Get your rag inside the little groove there. Do your third brake light and the lens. It's in really good shape. Should be. It's the back of the vehicle. Doesn't get any road rash. It doesn't get any road rash at all back here. No. Look at that. Man, that came up. That's just shining. Now, this little stripe here on this side. Oh yeah. I mean those decals, yeah. As long as you use something mild like this butter wax, just Carnauba, it can really bring the gloss up on those decals. And plus, you are protecting it from the UV rays once you get it out in the sun. It's going to make those decals last a bit longer. Okay, I'm just going to put the wax down here. And I'm going to check out the old trunk lid here. Like that. And then go like this. And that's coming along real nice. Oh yeah. Lots of, what's that little bit there? Is that rope? Is that a factory trash in the paint? It can't be. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I'm not going to mess with it. Could be a small little nick. A very micro nick, but a nick all the same. Now I'm working my way through this. Spoiler. Yeah. Work my way through the spoiler. Back up and down here. Yeah. Did that. Now I'm on the main strip here. Main strip. Oh yeah, she's coming along real nice. Real nice. The old butter wax. Oh yeah. Just like car paint. Just like car paint, even decals. Even decals get little fine scratches in them. If you look at an angle, you can see them. They're not very deep, but they're there. They're there. Yeah. Up and down, you got to do the old shark fin. Take all the wax out of that. Nice looking shark fin. Looks all right. So what we got now, we're into February, so let's just say February, March. 2.5 months, possibly. And this thing could see the straight, right? 2.5 months. I only drove it so far, a total of 2 kilometers, you know, from Bruce's place to my place here was only 2 clicks. That's nothing. That's nothing. I didn't really get I didn't get it up to speed. Really? I might have had it going 70, maybe 70 kilometers an hour. And at that speed with the warped rim, I didn't feel anything weird because it's not going fast enough, right? But it's going to be nice to take her on the highway and just, you know, get the speed up and just to see how steady she feels. How steady she feels, and she should feel pretty steady, unless there's another rim out of balance, but I don't think so. It'll definitely rear its ugly head if that's the case, but let's hope not. That I don't have to rip another tire off and take it down the bench, but they'll do me right if I have to. They'll definitely do me right. So they got the gear. They got the gear to do it. Yeah. Yeah. It's a good shop there. I know the Bullet's coming up for inspection. I think it's got to be maybe August or September. I think it's coming up for safety check thing. And I did measure the front rotors, and to see how much life I had left in them. And I guess the throwaway, when you're supposed to discard them, is when the thickness of the rotor is 30 millimeters. Now, right now, my front ones are measuring 40 millimeters. So I still have 10 to play with, so they can't really fail it. Now, I'm not sure if I checked the back ones yet, but I will check them and see if I'm within spec. I believe I am, because the front one does all the most of the stopping, or not all of it, but say 70%, and so the back should have more life left in them than the front ones. Now, I did have the front rotors turned down one time. I took them down to Speedy because they still had a machine that would take the edge off the rotor, just the ripply, bumpy bit for me, and they just took a hair off, just enough to flatten the rotors, and I only did that to the front ones. So I'm hoping the back ones are good. They should be, but we'll check them. Now, the next inspection depends how much I drive it. Next inspection in 2 years on the Bullet. Now, I may have to go for a couple new rotors on the front, and I'll probably go to Ford. I'll probably get them from Ford because of, who knows where they get them from, though. Probably from China. I don't know. Aftermarkets will probably work just good, but I think I'll probably end up going to Ford. This is coming up really nice. Really nice. This back. See, the back of the car is always usually the nicest because it doesn't see any wear stuff smacking on the front of it, right? The back of the car is usually really nice. There is some, like these, you can use the good chrome polish on there, Mother's non-abrasive chrome polish, because that's just plastic. That's not real metal like the old days. But you can still use the chrome polish, right? I think we're wrapped up here. I think I got everything, but let me do a double check. You always got to do a double check. See, yeah, in there I can see in there it looks like I can see the sticker. Is that the sticker? I guess the sticker where they bond this on. In the old days, like on the Vega, I had a spoiler on the back. Oh, I gotta close this up. I had a spoiler on the back, but it was like it bolted through from the bottom. Like these ones, as with the Sonata, it's just a 3M tape, and it's just bang, just sticks there. But even those 3M tapes, after time, they can break away. But this one here seems solid. Barb was at work one day. I guess it was around. I guess the car would have been. So it's a 2013. She was at work. I think it was around 2017 or 18. Super hot, sunny day. Yeah, it was blistering. It was like 30, 31, 32. She comes out to the parking lot to get in her car. The little skinnier, well, it's a spoiler, white one, was laying on the ground. The heat, it just fell right off the car. So I looked at it, and luckily it didn't bang the paint up or nothing. So I got it home, and I did a little research and said use double-sided 3M tape, professional quality stuff. So I went and I bought a roll of it. It comes in a roll, and I took the old stuff off it, prepared the deck lid of the Sonata, put the 3M strip across it, and peeled off the red protective side, and I just pressed it, stuck it on, went there, stuck it. It was a warm summer day when I did it outside. Stuck it, and it's been on there ever since. So that's 7 years. It's been on there 7 years, or 7 or 8, and it's still on there solid. So, but it does happen. It does happen. But like always, guys, I want to thank you for coming back, and I'd like each and every one of you to stay safe out there. You know what I mean. Thunder Road.